And that applies, for example, for the Portuguese history. A little bit of the Portuguese story in the Discovery Age, when it was great to meet new cultures, people from different places, but at the same time, there was slavery. The natives from those places weren't respected, many were killed. So mistakes were made. And even though not everything was perfect, of course, we can learn from those mistakes, no bad feelings attached, and we can do better in the present than we did in the past. The people from there are not the same anymore because people lie and new people are born.
Yeah.
So
That is what I want to say.
yeah,
Yeah.
people nowadays have no responsibilities for what their ancestors did. Let's try to be positive and build good relationships between countries, because I feel that that's much better than be fighting for something that happened in the past that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense now.
So, in China, we also say that you would have fire in your heart, but water from your mouth. You need to remember what happened, but you can't be rudely or impolite to who you are meeting now. What you said, I can't agree more with what you said. It's not the same group of people. I have met Japanese during my bachelor. We chat with some about the history happened between China and Japan. You know what happened during the Second World War.
Yeah.
We did the conversation in Chinese. He can speak Chinese very well. We did that in Chinese, and we are really friendly to each other to talk about that history. We said, and you know, my grandparents, they have experienced that war. So the history was told generation by generation till me, and I would know that at that moment, during the war, a lot of Japanese people were confused. Why we have that war? Why we need to do that? Why? I'm just a 20-year-old. I used to be in the university to study.
Exactly.
Why I'm not use the weapon to attack other countries' people?
Yeah.
Why I need to do that? They really confused. They are not the group of people who start the war. So even them, they are confused and they hate war. A lot of Japanese also hate war, not only Chinese people.
Yeah.
Most of the Chinese people now in China have already accepted the history. They would remember what happened, but they would not mention it and use them to attack nowadays people. It doesn't make sense. No need to do that. We just remember it and make this country, make the whole world, make the society, the relationship between countries and between peoples to be better. That is enough. History is, the meaning of history is to be remembered, not to be mentioned again and again and to use them to hurt you or hurt other people.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. I really agree with you at this point. Yeah.